Hey there, it's Sarah, author, speaker, and advocate for sustainable healing. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who have been with me for some time, thank you so much for your continued support. And for those of you who are stepping by for the very first time, I hope you find the information and the resources here useful. If you do, please make sure to like and share my videos, as well as hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, so that you never miss a weekly update. Today, I want to talk a little bit more about that paralyzing self-doubt that the victim experiences when they are in a relationship and even after a relationship with someone who is emotionally abusive. So part of the conditioning of the victim on behalf of a narcissistic partner is making sure the victim goes through in a period of time in which they will still have a sense of independence and still try to assert themselves in the relationship, making their own choices and decisions on simple matters as well as complex matters. And narcissists will then have the opportunity to wear them down by constantly gaslighting and belittling their decision making. So over time, the victim will learn not to assert him or herself in the relationship. They will fall into complete subservience to their partner, and they'll be willing to go along with whatever the narcissist desires. So they may even start mirroring some of the behaviors of their abuser. This is a phenomenon known as cognitive dissonance, because they so heavily rely on the narcissist's opinions and thoughts and actions in the relationship. So distorted thinking occurs, and the victim's behaviors might directly contradict their very own value system. So another form of self-doubt that tends to emerge in toxic relationships is constant second guessing. Victims might ask themselves what if questions, such as, what if I had done that? What if I hadn't done this? They begin to feel as if every decision they make is flawed, and in every instance, they could have done something better. They often self-criticize without mercy, and because they're unable to trust their own sense of competency, they become further isolated from social connections, and they are then more easily and readily controlled by the narcissist. So as an example, imagine being asked to take the lead on a project at work. This would be flattering to most people, right? It's an opportunity to show off your expertise. However, if you are being abused at home by a narcissist, this proposition can be extremely terrifying because you may not even know where to start. As you brainstorm ideas, you may be second guessing everything that comes to your mind, and ultimately it's very likely that you will want to ask the narcissist how they would handle things. And this is just a recipe for disaster. Not only will this person belittle your ideas and criticize your own decision making, but they'll probably turn the project into their own and make sure that you understand that their decision making is superior. So for this reason, it can be difficult for outsiders, particularly those that don't know the victim very well, such as work colleagues and supervisors, to understand what is happening behind closed doors. So you may have been doing very well at work prior to meeting this person, which is likely the case because narcissists like to tend to pick successful partners. But the person starts to wear you down when you're at home. It makes you feel paralyzed and unable to make any decisions on your own. So this translates into your work, and it looks to an outsider as if it's been completely self-inflicted. So in this way, oftentimes, unfortunately, victims tend to lose important pieces of themselves and their lives, including occupations and friends and social supports, because they just get caught in a vicious cycle of continually second guessing their decision making and then having the narcissist reaffirm to them that they're incapable of making decisions. So the sooner that one can escape narcissistic abuse, obviously the better. These paralyzing effects on self-doubt can linger long after the fact, but staying in the situation will only make things worse. So if you haven't felt like yourself for some time, you feel as if you cannot trust your own judgment to perform even basic daily functions like you used to, take a step back and ask yourself when you first noticed this happening. Was it when you began to be devalued by your partner? If this is the case, it's probably time to consider whether the relationship that you're in is a healthy one worth keeping, or if it's better to walk away. So I hope this information was helpful. Please make sure to like and share my videos, as well as hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, so that you never miss a weekly update, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you.